Na het vinden en openen van de Hall of Herodiana gaan wij naar de volgende sidequest. Er was nog een zwart vlaggetje op de map, hier rechts. En daar vinden wij Summoner's Court Match 2. Dan moeten we weer onze skills gaan honen in Jeu de Boule. Jeu de Boule. Jeu de Boule. Tegen deze chickie.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it.
Rather good at it, ja ja.
All the time with
Opschepper.
my brother until. Never mind. Shall we begin?
Zeker. Kom maar.
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. Accio!
Er zitten ringen in. Het lijkt een soort van trap. Zie je dat?
Yes!
Die ringen lijken een soort van trap.
Accio.
Hoppa,
That
50.
was sensational.
Nou, jij weer, Samantha. Die zet ook 50 neer. Ik kan misschien haar knikker eraf rollen en dan mijn eigen knikker erop laten. Kan dat? Lijkt me wel. Plaats.
Accio!
Kijk, dan sta ik er nog gewoon nog voor. Als ik dit zo laat. Huts, ik heb al gewonnen.
What was I thinking?
Ik heb al gewonnen. Lekker, man.
Accio.
Huppa. Easy.
How am I to top that?
Ja, niet.
That
Je hebt verloren.
settles it, then.
Heb je weer verloren, Samantha? Loser.
After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Dankjewel. Summoner's Court Match 2 complete. Ja, ik ga niet een video van 3 minuten maken. Is er nog een nieuwe sidequest? Hebben we een nieuwe helm gevonden? Nee. Zijn er nog nieuwe sidequests? Lijkt er niet op. Nee. Dan gaan we maar naar de questlog. In the shadow of the estate gaan we naartoe. Waar is dat? Buiten. Nou, een enorme wandeling. Dit is de dichtstbijzijnde fast travel. Daar vandaan gaan we naar de quest. Hier vandaan gaan we naar de quest. Dus inderdaad wat ik zeg, een enorme wandeling.
Are we?
Maar goed, daar gaan wij uitkomen. Laat ik eerst even alles instellen wat ik in te stellen heb. Zo. Meet Sebastian in Veldcroft. 800 meter. Gelukkig kan ik vliegen. Dit zijn die vogels. Dit is letterlijk de plek waar ik net ook al was. Om die vogels te pakken. Daar is een Merlin Trial, maar die kan ik dus niet pakken. Omdat ik geen Mallow Suite meer heb. Maar dat ben ik wel aan het verbouwen in mijn eigen Room of Requirement. Dus dat kan ik straks ook claimen. Meet Sebastian in Veldcroft. Een kasteeltje is daar ook bij het dorp. Hij is hier in dit dorp. Hier is een trading ground. Die nemen we mee. Practice dummies. Ik zie hier nog 2 kistjes op de minimap. Er zit ook een slot op de deur. Level 11 kan ik niet lockpicken. Hier bij de well. Hup. Alles meenemen. De Veldcroft Well. Hier is een nieuwe shop. Heeft hij nog wat bijzonders voor mij?
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Ndiaye, and this is my
Ndiaye.
shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
Ja.
What do you have for sale?
Een hoop stront heeft hij daar liggen op,
What are
op
we
de
in the
counter.
market for today?
Ah, hij verkoopt ingredients.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Hij verkoopt ingredients.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Dan pakken we even hier het vlammetje.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Dan pakken we hier nog even een kistje. En dan gaan we naar Sebastian. Wat heeft Sebastian up his sleeve? Hij heeft een plan. Waarom zo ver in dit dorp?
You made it.
Tuurlijk.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in
Rookwood
that castle
Castle,
over
oh
there.
ja.
Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand
zoek
what
naar
happened to
antwoorden.
her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
Oké.
This way.
This way. Ja, lopen dan.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out. Here
Maar
we
hij
are.
woont letterlijk hier.
My sister should be just inside.
Oké. Nou, zus.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the
Dit is zijn
better.
vader.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've
Oké.
done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Oké. En nu?
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Speak with Anne and
Poor
Solomon.
Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Solomon staat hier
That
buiten.
boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
Ik moet vertrouwen geven.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a
We
cure,
geven hem vertrouwen.
he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
Deze
I
man
hope you remember what I've
lijkt meer
said.
te weten.
Good day.
Hij lijkt meer te weten.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts
Hier
of
ligt een
pain
briefje.
are difficult to bear.
This is my potion kit, not yours. Oké, sorry hoor.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid.
Dat
I'm
weten we
getting
niet.
tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Dat
I
weten
ought
we
to
niet.
see how Sebastian's faring.
Jullie hebben nog een briefje. Een briefje van Sebastian. Die hier buiten staat.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Oké.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Follow Sebastian. Gaan we naar het kasteel met de
All
goblins.
the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Ah, they've been digging for something. Dat is wel interessant.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Hit an enemy with glaciers.
Expected to dig through this rubble. Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Very good wizard. Glaciers.
Hit an enemy with glaciers blast. Dat heb ik toch gedaan nu, of niet?
You will come in here. You fight about as well as a pumpkin. Glaciers. Better for gardening than for battle. To be defeated by
Waarom zegt hij dat hit an enemy with glaciers blast niet gelukt is? Ik schiet hem letterlijk in zijn bek met een glaciers blast.
How nice of you to stop by.
Hij heeft die kar gesloopt. Is ook niet aardig. Er is nog 1 vijand naar beneden.
Revelio.
Volgens de map is hier nog 1 vijand. Oh, hier. Hij is door de grond gezakt.
Reparo. Revelio.
Er is nu nog 1 vijand die door de grond heen geglitcht is. En die moet ik nog killen. Maar dat kan dus niet. Lekker hoor. Een geglitchte quest. En nu dan?
Revelio.
Dit is waar het gebeurd is. Maar mijn quest op dit moment is... Versla al die enemies.
Revelio.
Ja. Mijn quest is versla alle enemies. Maar dat kan niet, want die vijand is niet hier.
Also. Revelio.
De vijand is door de grond geglitcht. Zie je dat?
Revelio.
Ja, dan moet ik even checkpoint reloaden. Restart from last save. Yes. Vijand geglitcht door de grond, waardoor ik hem niet meer kan killen. Launch a burning enemy into the air with the pulse stone. Even een potion nemen, want deze man doet mij best wel wat damage ineens. Steen op je bek.
You've made
bos.
your last mistake.
Een bos. Een soort mini-bos is het.
Stop it. Such arrogance. I won't rest.
Bam, aanpakken.
One less human to worry about. Number of warnings coming back this way. Let's get this over. I won't rest. Carve. Far from that.
Een loyalist assassin komt erbij. Baats.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Dat was wel een goede fight. Kom Sebastian.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Precies.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
Goblin dig sites.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more.
Hier is nog een... Ja, wat is het? Een bel of zo lijkt het? Of een oventje?
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Dit kan kapot, denk ik.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio.
A well?
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Ah.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Het gezicht van die tovenaar is verborgen.
Revelio. Compulso.
Sebastian.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key.
Ja.
You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh,
Ja, goeie
and
samenvatting.
this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Precies. Dus,
Look at
onderzoek.
this.
Oh ja, dit had ik al
Someone
gevonden.
tiled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Zeker
Only
weten.
one way to find
Een
out.
bed. Een tunnel. Dit zijn weer van die planten die...
Lumos.
Kijk. Weggaan van
Why
Lumos.
bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply
Revelio.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
Isadora Morganach journal entry. Ah.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
1 of 7.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. The pulsar!
Dit kan al wel kapot.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me.
Revelio. Lumos.
Dit is weer zo'n spiegel die ik kapot zal schieten. Nee, speak to Sebastian moet ik doen.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Ik ben benieuwd of hij mee kan daardoor
I'm
heen.
tempted to hold my breath.
Undercroft. Dat is in de kelder van Hogwarts.
Why would the door lead us here?
Dat is een goede
Sebastian,
vraag.
look.
Een geheime deur. Een drieluik. Wat is
Why
dat voor
hide a
ding?
triptych here?
Examine the note.
Seems as if something's missing.
Ja, daar lijkt het inderdaad op.
Let's have a look.
Een rune diagram. Waar ik niks mee kan. Ja, het ziet eruit als runes.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I
Zou
can't be
kunnen.
sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient
Dat
magic.
klopt. We weten er
There's
niet
still so
zeker.
much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into.
Oh, inderdaad.
Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch.
Kijk aan.
Till then.
We hebben een mysterieuze triptych gevonden. In the shadow of the estate. Dan gaan we nu ook heel veel nieuwe quests weer krijgen waarschijnlijk.
Revelio.
Want wat moeten we met deze triptych? Dat weten we niet. Kijk, nieuw quest available. En wat is dit voor
Meet me
deur?
near the ruins of Falbatten Castle.
Ah,
After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Natty heeft een plan. Nog meer quests? Nee. Even kijken op de map. Natty heeft een plan. The High Keep meet Natty. Astronomy class. Ah, nieuwe les. Oké, zijn er nog nieuwe sidequests ook nog? Ja, eentje. Hier zo. Nou, dan gaan we die pakken in de volgende video. Stel ik voor. Dus graag weer Tot de volgende keer. Joejoe.